What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel. Diablo 4 is right around the corner, and this Diablo 3 season is turning out to be the longest ever in history, and there is a lot of hype for the upcoming Season 28. Now, the PTR patch notes did launch just a few minutes ago here, and I gotta say they look pretty exciting. Exciting enough for me to do my first ever Diablo 3 PTR patch note video. So the PTR starts on the 31st. It's only going to run for a week this time around. Hopefully that's going to mean we're going to get the season a little earlier than what people expect. However, there is some super cool stuff in this upcoming season. First off, Season 28's theme is the Rites of Sanctuary. Traveling deep into the mysterious ruins of the Festering Woods amid a hunting expedition, citizens hailing from New Tristram stumbled across an ominous altar carved from an archaic material bearing cryptic markings. Shaken to their core by the eldritch aroma of the monolith, they enlisted the assistance of you to investigate this sinister discovery that was once left to time, the Altar of Rites. Now, the Altar of Rites is going to be an altar that you can invest in for many crazy cool abilities that are account-wide and will last throughout the entirety of Season 28. First off, I gotta say right out, this is definitely going to be the season of the alts. I know a lot of people play lots of alts every season. I personally usually have like one main and one alt. However, it is going to be so much easier to level up alts this season once you get a few of these rights unlocked. Let's take a look at a few of them. Your kill streak timer, duration, and reward bonus are doubled. Going to make for some easy XP here. Items have no level requirement. Plus 200 damage, plus 25% missile damage reduction, plus 25% uncapped movement speed. Increased damage against elites, picking up health globes grants a shield, etc., etc. A few absolute standouts on here. Double the amount of death breaths that drop, but additionally, you come a little farther down the list, pets pick up death's breaths. Come down a little bit farther even, and you see pets pick up and salvage common magic and rare items. This is without a doubt just massive quality of life. It's going to definitely mean for many alts and lots of fun, and all of these rights can all be unlocked. So how seals and potions work. As you see, after unlocking the first seal, the order in which you unlock additional seals and obtain their powers is entirely up to you, and which powers align with your character's build the most. Once a seal or legendary potion power is unlocked, you'll immediately receive that seal or potion's power, and will have the ability to unlock connected seals or potions once you have the required materials. Unlocked powers apply to all your characters and last for the entirety of Season 28. So how do you unlock seals and potions? You're going to have to give some things up. Obviously, it ramps up. It starts off super early, or super easy, 10 reusable parts. Get you your first seal. 1 flawless diamond, 15 arcane dust, and 20 reusable parts get you your second. All the way up to the very last one, 165 Primordial Ashes. Now, that gets into a whole nother thing, the Primordial Ashes we'll get into in just a second. If you unlock all of the seals, you get this wing set, which looks pretty darn nice. Alright, now Primordial Ashes. Every pro player out there of Diablo 3 knows every season you have your salt sack or bag full of primals that are just completely unusable or not for any of the characters you want to play. Well, now there is going to be a remedy for that. Primordial Ashes. At the blacksmith, you can now salvage a primal item for 55 Primordial Ashes. We've also added a primal item recipe to Kanai's Cube. It will cost 100 Primordial Ashes and any non-crafted legendary item, which it looks like if you scrap 2 primals, you're going to be able to create one potentially of your choosing, assuming what that means as far as the non-legendary crafted item. So getting yourself a full set of primals is going to be very realistic, even for a player that's not going to grind a million hours into the game. Now looking down at some of the skill changes, I'm not going to go through all of the skill changes here, but I wanted to jump down to some of my favorites. First off, Barbarian is getting a Frenzy buff with that Horde of the 90 Savages set bonus. More importantly, the Demon Hunter. I'm very, very curious. You all know I love me some Demon Hunter. If we see down here on Hallowed Essence, we've got a pretty heavy-duty buff. Multi-shot dealing 1700% increased damage. I think just the old multi-shot builds that I used to love to play like 10 seasons ago are going to be ridiculously good this particular season. However, there is clearly some direction pointed towards spike traps. The Natalia set is going to be changing and becoming a spike trap set. You see the 6 peaks bonus, deal 10,000% increased damage, and each consecutive blast from the detonation chain will deal 10% more damage than the previous blast. Tragouls was also changed to buff that up a little bit. And more importantly, the 2-piece bonus, hitting an enemy summons a spike trap if it's on your action bar. Each spike trap detonation restores 1 discipline. So, what is going to be the preferred delivery technique? Oh my god, I hope Strafe works for it. Is Strafe going to work? Are we going to be able to strafe and sling spike traps everywhere? To me, that seems like it would be amazingly cool. Now, I'm not sure if that's quite realistic. However, I do think that would be awesome. I think as far as just the absolute starting, I believe Unhallowed Essence and Multi-Shot is probably where I personally will go with my Demon Hunter. Bone Spear is also getting a nice little buff, about a 50% buff from the Masquerade Burning Carnival 6-piece set. Simulacrums gain triple the bonus, and then a Hydra buff on the Wizard. So instructions on how to participate in the PTR are here. Once again, it starts on January 31st. I am super stoked and looking forward to it. Links to the PTR patch notes are down in the comments below. But thanks an absolute ton for watching. What is your favorite part of what's to come in Season 28? I am so looking forward to it. Thanks again, y'all, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.